Hey people, D-Man here, and today I am reviewing Amphibia Season 2, Episode 18. There's two episodes like usual, and it is Bessie and Michelangelo and the Third Temple. Let's start off, there's going to be spoilers, by the way. Let's start off with Bessie, not besties. Bessie and Michelangelo. Let's start off with this episode first. Okay, so Bessie and Michelangelo is an episode about them preparing to go to the Third Temple. And it has kind of two plot lines. It's basically Anne getting a makeover and Bessie watching over Michelangelo, the younger snail they got from Amphibia. What no, that's the name of the show. What Newtopia, that's what it is. So they still have this little snail, which is interesting. I didn't think they'd actually bring that back. But they actually brought it back, and they have this snail, and they brought it to Bessie, and they're like, okay, watch this snail as we pack the carriage to go to the Third Temple. And then shenanigans ensue, and it reminds me a lot of the old, Warner Brother cartoon, like the old Bugs Bunny cartoon, the old not Animaniacs, that was a different one. What is the Bugs Bunny one, the older one? Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. Reminds me a lot of that. Like the shenanigans that Bessie and Michelangelo get into. Reminds me a lot of like the old Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. Like from like 80s or 70s or so. But yeah, it reminds me a lot of that. A lot of slap comedy and stuff like that. Slapstick humor. It's pretty funny. And then there's another part where it's just like a makeover montage where Anne's trying to get a makeover, and at the end she gets a chest piece of armor, and that's all that changes. It's not really an episode that really impacts anything except for a new piece of armor that Anne wears, because the very next episode they're using the bird again and not the wagon that they just filled up with tools and stuff, which is stupid. But whatever.
Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, share this video, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Anyways, they're using the bird, and they brought the robot, and it's the Third Temple, all about strength. And Marcy is the other one. Sasha shows up, and they have to do the temple together. It's kind of quick, actually. It's a little bit disappointingly quick, but that's beside the point. They leave their greatest weapon behind, which is the robot. The robot could have got them through that temple really fast and easy, but they left it behind. But whatever, I guess. There was an ending fight there that kind of reminded me of Dragon Ball Z and like Naruto when they take off the heavy clothing. Like when Rock Lee was fighting Gaara, he took off his shin pads and stuff, and they were super heavy. And it's like when Dragon Ball Z characters, they used to take off like the extra clothing that was super heavy. It reminds me a lot of that because there's like this epic fight scene. And of course, after this fight scene, they charge the gem, and Anne and Sasha and Marcy all are together again, and they're all friends again. So it's very interesting to see that. Very cute. And she seems to be nice, although we all know she's planning to betray them. So that's going to be interesting. So the gems are fully powered, except for Anne's. Anne's is like halfway powered. Well, 3/4 of the way powered. Has a little bit left to go. And now they're all going to Newtopia. And they're bringing Sasha along with Grimes, I assume. So that's going to be something. And they're planning to betray them, but Sasha is having some second thoughts, and she's just like, I don't know, because she has like that look in her eye, like, am I really gonna betray my friend again, sort of thing. So it's pretty interesting to see that, and it's really, really interesting. And I can't wait to see the next episode because we know two things are going to happen. We know that Sasha's going to betray her, and also King Julius, I think that's his name, or the king, the Amphibia king, he is also going to betray them. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think as soon as they get there, Sasha is going to betray her, go with the plan, and there's going to be a massive war between the toads and the newts. um, and they're going to get into a little fight, and they might fight over the box or something, or they might not. And I think for sure, Marcy is going to take the box to King Julius. Well, the king, I don't know if his name was Julius or not. I think his name was. But she's going to take the box to the king, and he's going to be like, oh, now I have this box. I don't care what's happening. And then he's just going to be like, go aside, child. Push her aside. And then Sasha and they're going to be like, what? And the king's just going to betray them all with that giant eyeball thing. And it's going to be super cool to see what happens. But at the end, it's only going to be bad. And I'm assuming they're all going to have to team up to fight against the king, or maybe the king will win, and they'll have to team up to fight against him in the other episodes, or maybe even the next season. I don't know if this is the last season or not, but it's going to be really cool to see. Can't wait to see how this all plays out. But it's going to be pretty cool. There's going to be 2 betrayals in the future. I'm pretty sure there's going to be 2 betrayals. It's going to be like, whoa. But yeah, really good episode. Just in general, really good episode. The first part was funnier, and the second part was just like, oh, there's so much possibilities. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. That's the best way to keep my channel. Link down below to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And as always, friends, stay sane. Peace. Just a reminder to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below. Hey guys, this video is meant for all ages, although I do have videos meant for the older variety. Check out my channel to watch those. But since it's meant for all ages and YouTube doesn't have a button to click for all ages, they only have younger or older, I have to click the younger because some stupid stuff will happen if I don't. But that means some features are removed. Hopefully it still gets to everyone the same, young and old, but that's beside the point. That means comments are no longer there. But don't worry, I have a Twitter, so you can go down to the link below to my Twitter and comment on that, because there will be a tweet about this video. So yeah, go down there and go to my Twitter. Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby, and you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.